Bikinis.
Sí, puros bikinis.
Don't whisper bombs at an airport, Bao. Howdy, folks, and welcome back. The Warning dropped a new Aftermovie. Now, this one I am excited to watch and react to with you guys. It's their first time in Brazil. It's the name of the Aftermovie. And it looks like it might be in the style of their more traditional Aftermovies. It's 14 minutes long. You know, in the past, they've been releasing some Aftermovies or behind-the-scenes things that are like 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long. And I really miss their old Aftermovies, you know, where they would go in depth and we would see a lot of stuff, including things they did during a little bit of downtime and stuff. So maybe we'll get that here. I don't know. But it looks like it's starting out with Pal staring straight in our face with the question, where are you going? And I've turned on the captions because when I did a sound check and played the first 2 seconds, there was no caption there like they normally put in. They used to put in their own captions. It looks like they're just depending on YouTube's captions now. So let's give it a watch and see what we can see.
¿Dónde vas?
Oops.
Brazil.
I know they were excited to go to Brazil. Oh, look at that. I know they were excited to go to Brazil, and you can see it, I think, in the way Pal's reacting. Hot sauce on pizza? Okay, I guess. I wouldn't put it there, but I guess if you grew up in Mexican food culture, you want hot sauce on a lot of things, I imagine. Again, the fast cuts, though, man. I gotta watch all these fast cuts. I gotta see what's going on. So they're on the plane. They're in a nice. I don't know if it's first class, but it's like business class. It looks really nice. And with the fans, that's what I wanted to see, because they just cut through those so quick. It's great. I mean, it must be wonderful to be fans who just happen to catch them, or maybe you were stalking them. I don't know, or maybe they're connected somehow to the venue. But to catch them in the airport as they arrive, that must be really cool. As long as you don't harass them, you know, if they look like they are busy or doing stuff, leave them alone. Are they really? Wait a minute. Are they performing in a stadium? I didn't see the Brazil show. I don't know anything about the Brazil show. Was it in a stadium, or is she just visiting for something else? It looks like they're performing in a stadium. Cool. Looking for her laptop.
Relief, o no es mucho estrés. Ojalá y sea el alivio. Tengo la sesión del auditorio, pero no estamos tocando el set del auditorio. Entonces necesito comprar todos los intros y...
Ah, so she's got it all on her software, Ableton, and apparently there were a bunch of intros for the National Auditorium in Mexico City that they're not doing here, but they're doing the same set. That's cool. Did you screw up?
Busque la canción. En teoría esta ya le tomo foto con quiera de arroz. Necesito aprender a decir manos arriba.
Okay.
I love it. Pensé que le estabas preguntando.
Need somebody to teach him Portuguese. Thought you were asking Charles. That's funny. Like Charles speaks Portuguese.
I love it. Pensé que le estabas preguntando a Charles.
Claro. Bom noches.
Mouse. Mouse para cima. That's fine. Mouse para cima. Mouse para cima.
Transición.
Mouse para cima.
Sound check. They're not okay. The stage must not be ready because they're setting up the mics and they're doing the sound check at various points down from the stage. It looks like, or in other parts of the stage.
We're so edgy.
Con un imán suficientemente fuerte esto se debe quitar, ¿verdad?
No se ve, por eso nadie se la quitó.
Can't see what.
Cuando la pongo. Sí.
Okay, I'm going back.
No se ve. Por eso nadie se la quitó cuando la pongo. Sí.
What the heck? What was that?
Hermosos, te aseguro que todos esos son bloqueados.
Te aseguro que no.
Es más, te lo
Moni would know.
Te aseguro que.
He shake his finger shaking.
No, pero aparte está.
Yeah,
look at the switch. Like a fish out of water. Pero ¿cuál es tu problema, Rudy? No, no es problema. Nada más me da risa muchos achaques
Vamos a ver los
y
conceptos.
manías y cositas. Cada quien tenemos diferentes.
Sí.
Pero
Pero
el
yo no-
desbloqueador en el
pero
avión
no
se me
da
hace
mucha risa,
chistosito.
¿qué? You make it a big deal. Yo nada más me pongo bloqueador y ya.
Oye,
Tú eres el que, ay,
you
¿por
would
qué
be
se
proud-
pone bloqueador?
You would be
Girl,
proud of me.
it's
Yo ya,
fine.
hoy me puse bloqueador. Primeira vez em Brasil.
Oh, he was trying to say it.
Ya la confundiste.
I'm glad the whole family could be there too, because Moni and Luis are there, so that's cool. Whenever you have the really big, momentous shows like this, it's really great to have the whole family there. Like Ali said in one of the videos, was it Mayday in the Making? I think, I don't know what it was. One of them where she said, you know, if she's glad to be doing it as a family because you do everything together. If you do it, you know, you don't have to experience something on our own and then come back and tell the family about it. We all experience it, so that's cool. All right, soldier.
That's nice.
Okay, it's in a stadium. Now the question for you guys, they were opening for somebody then, right? They weren't the mainlining show here. This is when their headline. Are they just opening for somebody? And who are they opening for? I don't remember. Give me the details. I don't remember. I could go look it up, but better when you guys tell me. I also noticed that they conveniently positioned fans, because I remember at Pomona, Danny was actually commenting. She was like, whew, and had to move underneath Ali because Ali had a air conditioning vent right above her because it was just so hot. That's cool.
Brazil, one down, 1 out of 3.
Nos presima.
Nos Brazil.
So 1 out of 3. So maybe in that one they were opening for somebody, but maybe they're going to do some headlining shows there too.
Nos Brazil.
¿Qué dijiste, pa?
No, that's like an MTV cinematographer. Stop it.
¿Qué querías que haga? Que traemos un despapalle. Un despapalle aquí. En Brasil. Tanto maleterío, Dios santo de mi vida.
20.2. 20.2 quilos.
20 kilos of Paulina.
Increíble, increíble.
Lalo ha sido víctima de cargar mi maleta cuando está muy pesada por muchos años. Entonces,
Well, she probably puts her computer in there, right? So probably got gear in there, not just clothes.
hice por lado.
¿Te acuerdas una que
¿Quién no ves eso?
la del Rock Ship? No podíamos, Shiprock, no podíamos ni siquiera moverla.
Eso trataba de acordarme que traje ahí.
Bikinis.
Puros bikinis de
Don't whisper bombs at an airport, Bao.
Bikinis.
puros bikinis demasiado.
En Pau, Lina.
Paulina, me choca que me digan Paul. Yo creo que es lo que más me choca a mi chava.
Oh no,
Puros bikinis demasiado.
I heard about this
demasiado.
part.
En Paulina.
Paulina. Me choca que me digan Paul.
I don't like when somebody calls me Paul.
Yo creo que es lo que más me choca de mi chamba. Que alguien me diga Paul. ¿Qué pasa? ¿En qué mundo soy un Paul? Voy a decir Paulina. Prefiero.
She prefers Paulina if you're going to call her Paul. Paul.
Prefiero que no me digan con un apodo y que me digan mi nombre completo.
Oh, no. Interesting. I thought it was just that she didn't like people calling her... That's interesting. She didn't like people calling her Paul, which is true. But she is also saying she prefers to be called... Not be called by a nickname, including Pau, but by her full name. Oh, rather than Paul. Okay, no. It is a little unclear. But I think... Because clearly she doesn't have a problem with people calling her Pal. Her sisters call her Pal, which I guess that doesn't mean she has no problem with strangers calling her Pal, but people call her Pal all the time. Interviews, she's called Pal like crazy. On the a meet and greet, she's called Pal. So I don't think she has a problem with that. Okay, the English translation's a little confusing, but I think that's what she's saying. She's saying if you're going to give me a name other than Pal or Paulina, please just call me Paulina. Is what she's saying. I think. If you're a Spanish speaker, correct me if I'm wrong on that. But it sounds like she's just saying, call me, if you're going to call me some other weird name other than Pau, just call me Paulina. I think that's what she's saying. I don't think she has a problem with Pau.
Prefiero que no me digan con un apodo y que me digan mi nombre completo, que me digan Paul.
¿Opiniones, Lalo?
Perdón, no estaba por intención.
Es que sí, Lalo.
No, yo estaba...
No le importa a nadie.
No, sí me importa. Y tú, Paulina, ni digas eso. Ni digas eso.
A mí no me puedes decir que soy.
Bueno, pero ni digas eso. ¿Cuántas veces te he cuidado?
Muchísimas.
Cuando estábamos en el Gran Cañón, estabas sola en la oscuridad y ¿qué empezaste a decir?
Sí, estabas en la oscuridad. Sí, estaba sola. Se me olvidó. La luna.
Y estábamos viendo la luna.
Estaba bien bonita la luna.
Te atrás.
Sí, Pepe.
Y de repente, sola en el desierto, en el Gran Cañón, y nada más empecé a escuchar. ¡Lalo! ¡Estás ahí, Lalo!
Estaba bien perdida, estuvo horrible. Se me había olvidado por completo.
That's cute.
Crazy.
Pero estaba hermosísimo el
Grand Canyon.
panorama.
By the way, if you guys have never seen the Grand Canyon, video cannot do it justice. I had the pleasure of being able to go there in person once. Even got a hat. But it's just your eyes when you're standing on the rim and looking in, up on the top. It is just breathtaking is a word that comes to mind, but it's like doesn't really do it justice. It's just absolutely amazing. So beautiful, and it's just so far down there. I mean, people are not even with your naked eye. You can't even see people. It's so far down. It's like looking across an ocean, but down. It's just amazing.
Crazy.
Pero
an ocean might be an exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
Estaba hermosísimo el panorama.
Estaba cañón.
Pero
o sea,
no,
nunca he visto, o sea, sentía que la luna estaba aquí. Me daba miedo y que se está acabando el mundo. Es que
Oh, because she was up there at high elevation, and the moon just happened to be really big, and it looked like it was right in your face. That's funny. That is super funny.
Es que en teoría, y fuimos a cenar,
Sí.
y teníamos el pendiente, y todos se fueron antes que yo, y yo me fui después. Pero yo pensé que yo estaba alumbrado por algo. No, nada, no tenían lucecitos ahí. Entonces era yo en la oscuridad en el Gran Cañón, no.
Y empezamos a escuchar. ¡Lalo! ¿Estás ahí? ¡Lalo! ¿Eres tú?
Es que aparte imagínate que fuera alguien que no conociera. ¡Qué miedo!
¿Cómo le gritas?
Como mujer jovencita. Digo que la clave es...
Listo.
It's a cute story.
Rumbo a Curitiba. Todo fluyó en el aeropuerto, con el equipo, con el abordaje. Todo a tiempo, todo lindo. Muito obrigado.
Second show, okay.
¿Por qué hace frío?
Es como los perritos que salen al sol. ¿Nunca los has visto los videos?
Pero
Cute.
los gatos se hacen.
Sí.
Oh, Danny needs a son.
Curitiba. ¿Cómo lo van a gritar?
Or sound check. Cool. I like sound check. They get real goofy at sound check. That's why I love sound check.
Not smizing.
Not my thing? Hell, you call a meme?
It's even, I don't know.
Smizing.
This is not smizing.
Yeah,
This is-
but that's why smizing. Like, not smizing, smizing. No, but
like this is not smizing.
yeah.
Smizing.
But I think smizing is like
I don't know what smizing is.
No, that's blue
You have never
steel.
getting taken. Yeah, that's like
that's blue steel.
no. But like when you take
That's blue
pictures,
steel. Is that?
you literally think like I'm gonna put energy into my eyes.
I think, by the way, answer a question for me that I've wondered for a while. Charles, he's from the U.S., right? He travels with them, obviously. He's their security and stuff. But I think he's from the U.S. because he speaks English most of the time. He'll speak English when other people around him are speaking Spanish. So I'm thinking he's from the U.S. He knows Spanish, I think, right? Clearly, he has to know it in order to work with them. I guess he doesn't have to work with them, but he's from, where is he from? Like Southern California, maybe, or something like that. Arizona, because wasn't Rudy either born in Arizona or lived in Arizona for a long time? Maybe Charles is from there too. I don't know. Where is Charles from? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I've always wondered because he does speak English a lot more, even when people around him are speaking Spanish, than anybody else in the crew. So I'm thinking he's from the U.S.
Eyes, and it does make a difference, but it's really stupid.
Smizing.
Smizing?
Smizer.
Very subtle. Foto. Segundo día, todo bien.
Ay, Alejandra. Justo ven.
She's squatting down.
Todo bien. Todo bien.
Una, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Allie didn't want to get up because she's not squatting. She was sitting.
Caetano Veloso. Primera edición.
Oh, nice.
Porque cuando estás en Brasil, de comprar Bossa Nova, Sergio Méndez.
Picking up some albums.
Muy cool.
The second show was great, I guess.
¿Verdad que es un Digimon? No.
Es un cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll.
Evil cinnamon roll.
Me las compré porque siempre estamos de gira y ustedes no ven las regaderas en las que nos tenemos que bañar. De repente están muy asquerosas y dices,
Ah,
va a haber hongos.
so she bought them for the shower. Okay.
Entonces para ahorrarte la situación de los hongos, chanclas. Y diga, ay, sí, ya estoy en Brasil. Tener las icónicas de Brasil. Entonces ahí están.
Third show. More fans at the airport. Cool. I just love how they spend time with the fans who are out there in the public with them. That's amazing.
Hey.
That's another thing I love from the after movies, like the team dinners and stuff, team meals. It's really cool to get a snapshot of that sort of family. They talk about the family with the crew, and it's just so evident when they do their meals. Was it Luis's birthday or something? Because they were chanting to him before, and here they seem to be singing something to him. Why would it rain? Not too cloudy.
Muchísimas. Si tienen felpita.
Y no las vas a poder usar para bañar.
No, pero las voy a usar para...
I'm going to use them to exist. Take them with me. Okay. So she got another pair of flip-flops, so she likes these. She won't you wear them in the shower. She's going to wear them out. Around the house,
Me las voy a
maybe.
llevar. Cállate. Cállate. Imagínate, ves a una chava con jeans y de repente ¡wow!
She's trying to crack open a hard-boiled egg.
Van a pedir tipo al centro.
Todo bien.
She hides it. She's just like the rest of us. Awkward and doesn't want to be embarrassed by trying to do something that other people could do easily or something, or you don't understand. I totally get it. Totally empathize. Sympathize even. Yeah, hard-boiled egg, yeah.
Cuéntanos qué estás haciendo, Dani.
Tengo mucha hambre, entonces Charles me consiguió un huevo cocido del desayuno de los porque yo estaba dormido. Y me lo estoy comiendo aquí en
You're
un
eating it at another restaurant while you're waiting for food.
restaurante malamente, pero ya no puedo. Ya no aguanto.
That's why she was hiding it, because it's not their food. Putting a little salt and pepper on it.
Pero está bien. Bueno, adiós.
That's funny.
Somos las warning aquí adentro, raza.
More sound check. See what I mean? They're goofy. I'm not absolutely certain I knew what song that was. Was that Sharks? Not hearing it through the, through the mixer. It's sometimes hard to tell.
¿Qué haces, Dani?
Sometimes. Most of the time you can nail it immediately. Yeah, why are you playing with Pal's computer?
Ahí puedo. Estoy organizando el setlist que vamos a tocar hoy en mi pedalera. Porque luego estoy picando a buscar las canciones.
Ah, she's putting them in order.
Después del principio.
Yeah.
Hoy batallé para levantarme en la cama porque la fregada cama de Porto Alegre es buenísima.
Ah.
Y no me quería parar de ahí.
So she's using Pal's computer to get the set list to configure her board so that the songs are in order. And I also like how she was saying she didn't want to wake up, not because she was too tired, but because the bed was so comfortable.
Pero fuimos a pasearnos a un mall. ¿Cómo se llamaba?
Ponto, Polto, Ponto,
no.
algo así.
Sí, todo bonito. Uy,
Yeah, don't do that.
está, te lo juro.
Pal will kill you.
Mantenerse hidratado.
Nice. A little bit of sick. Well, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. It's like the old style after movies, which I really miss. Seeing, the sound check stuff, seeing a little bit of them at dinner, behind the scenes, like here in the green room sort of thing. What is this video? What the hell? And why are they not laughing at this those faces on that guy's chest? What is that? And also a little bit of them being tourists. They're just for a tiny bit. And who were they? I'm guessing they were opening for somebody here, and then two other headliners. Who were they opening for? I don't know. A lot of airport stuff. I like that from the old after movies because we get a lot of funny interactions like this one about Pow and not liking to be called Paul. I mean, who would? Yeah, more green room / meal stuff. Buying albums, or at least he's showing us the albums he bought, and showing us things that they bought too. Like Pow showing us the shoes. And then there's that one shot of them at like a river or something. The funny bit with Danny not getting breakfast because she was so comfy in her bed that Charles got her a hard-boiled egg so she could eat something. That's funny. Yeah, this stuff is really cool. I really enjoyed this stuff. So let me know what you guys thought. And if you can answer any of the questions I had, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.